Good Thursday afternoon, everyone. Chief Meteorologist Corbin Voges here. The National Weather Service has posted their winter storm warnings, and it includes a majority of our area. The only exception is our far northwestern counties, only 4 of them, and they're even under a winter weather advisory. You can see that here on the map again, those pink counties, those are the winter storm warnings. Those are going to take effect tomorrow morning. Winter weather advisories also going into effect as well in the morning. We also, on top of the significant snow amounts, are going to be dealing with that chance for some really bone-chilling wind chills, some of them down well into the negatives, potentially as far as 20 below zero between Friday night and Sunday morning. It's possible we spend about 48 hours where our wind chills are below zero. When they get down to about 15 below zero, that's when it starts to become a real problem for frostbite and hypothermia, especially if you're not dressed adequately out there in that kind of weather. Let's go ahead and run you through the computer model. Again, you kind of have run out of time for preparation at this point. We do expect that Arctic air mass to get into the Panhandle tomorrow morning by 6 to 8 a.m. I think we'll start falling below freezing here in the Amarillo area. And notice again, you can see some pink dots there on the map. This is all a lot of low cloud cover. Some of that blue is some of that light snowfall. But the concern is there may be a lot of what we call supercooled water droplets in the atmosphere, but they're not cold enough to form snowflakes until they make contact with something here at the surface. That's where we get that freezing mist and freezing drizzle. I think we're going to be dealing with that here in the Panhandle tomorrow throughout the day. It won't be a lot of accumulating ice, but it may end up still being 0.05 to 1/10 of an inch, which is certainly enough to make for some very slick conditions on those bridges and overpasses and potentially the roads themselves as we continue with that flash freeze and temperatures continue to drop off into the teens. As we move into Friday night, we'll get our first band of snow trying to develop. It looks like it will favor the eastern half of the Panhandles. The big bulk of our snow, though, going to be held off until Saturday night and Sunday morning. You can see those temperatures down into the single digits. This will be a very powdery snow, not much moisture with it. That's why we're talking about some significant accumulations in a short period of time. And we should start to clear a lot of that snow out by the middle of the day on Sunday, and then by 5-6 p.m. you can see really just starting to see those clouds clear away, and we're dealing with some very frigid temperatures. I do want to show you one time the ice totals. This is for Friday. It may not be much, but we will start seeing some of those winter weather impacts from the precipitation as early as tomorrow around lunchtime. So just make sure you're being cautious with heading outdoors this weekend, and certainly not advised to. Better to just stay inside.